All right. In general in India, people think China is not very cold country. But when I came here, in fact, one of the reasons for me to stay in China was actually weather, because I don't like hot weather. India is like very hot, right?
Ah, I remember
I
that
would
you
not
told me
say
that.
all India, but it's like 70% India is very hot. 30% we have like which is near to Himalaya. It's very very cold like China. So in general, even in China, I think most of the Chinese people, they don't like cold weather. They like hot weather, right?
Yeah.
Because in hot weather, because in winter your activities become very limited, right? So I like cold because I like less people in the road. So in winter, automatically it
Yeah,
gets
everybody
less. Yeah,
stays in
everybody
their
stays
home,
in the
right?
home. Yeah.
So they
So
don't
for
want to
that
get out
reason,
from their
though it's
caves.
very strange, I come from the no, the largest populated country in the world, and I live in the second largest populated country in the world. But still, I don't like too many people in the road. I like to be isolated, I would say. I like to be with less people. That's why you see most of the time I'm not in the crowd. I don't go to all happening places or all these bustling places. I usually stay alone at home, or I go to my office, go to supermarket and come back home, right? But yeah, but of course most of the people, they prefer hot summer.
Hot summer,
Yeah,
yeah.
hot summer, because summer you have got so many activities to go do. You can go out anytime you want. You don't
To
have to wear too many clothes, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go to nice islands and beautiful places. Like we go last summer. Do you remember? We went to Greece.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Greece is just heaven. I don't know. I mean, many people, they would not agree with my opinion, but I think I love Egypt. Greece. Because I like water. Any place with water, I love it. But of course, in Asia also we have water, but those waters are nothing compared to what you have in Greece. Oh, all blue and very crystal clear water. And I actually, literally, when I went there, I was swimming all the time. We were swimming all the time,
remember
and
that beach we go
yes,
like
yeah,
close we
exactly.
go
Yeah.
around
And
and the
my
crystal
skin
clear
got
water.
better. Really, the water
Ah,
quality is
you
so
told me. I
good.
remember when
Yeah,
we were in
my
the
skin
water.
got better. My hair quality become better. I started feeling like very different person. I feel I'm in a therapeutic, I'm having some kind of therapy. It's just a beautiful country. I mean, I think everyone should experience. Everyone should go to Greece. Food is good. People are nice, and the pastry items. I like sweets. Like, I come from India. I love sweets. Oh man, I went to a few bakery shops with your dad, and I had almost everything. I mean, it was so good. I love everything about Greece, and as a place, oh, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, the pastries, they have a lot of coffee shops like Everest or Grigori's. These are quite well-known brands in Greece, and you can get one of those lovely pastries with cheese or whatever one with your lovely Greek coffee. And Greek coffee is very
Yeah,
nice.
in general, you'll see a lot of people from Asia, when they go to Canada or when they go to Greece or any European country, they feel bored. You know why? It's not that country is boring. These guys in Asia, they're used to working every day. And those countries, they say, yeah, work is part of life. Work is not everything. And that's where I realized, because most of the guys, my friends, they went to Canada also and some other European countries. They say, oh, it's boring. It's not like as happening as China. Because in China, people are running here and they're working all the time. They're like working like machine. So I realized that it's not the country is boring. You are used to working day and night. That's why you feel bored. There you are relaxed. You work for 8 hours. That's it. Your working hours gone, and then you enjoy time with your family and go out, and you in fact go for swimming also. Like, I loved Athens. Athens is so good. I think that is the only country which is surrounded by water. And literally, you have beautiful beaches in Athens, the capital city.
In the capital
In
city,
the capital city, this is just like
which is amazing.
amazing. Yeah. So we went to those places. Oh, it was mind blowing experience. It was really. I mean, sometimes I feel sad for you guys. What are you doing in China? Sometimes you come from such
Yeah,
a
that's
beautiful
true.
country, man.
And Athens has in total 26 beaches, which are surrounding the city. And there is no capital city in Europe that has beaches that are surrounding the whole city. And if you compare, there's only one, I think, in Europe, which is Barcelona in Spain. And it only has two beaches, and they're nothing that special. In Spain, you would have to go to like Tenerife, Malaga, all those other places. So it makes it very
Very
special.
special. Yeah.
And then you have terrain of islands that are all very different. For example, if you look at the Philippines Islands, or you will see they all kind of similar style, similar islands with the similar, whatever they have, the terrain. In Greece, the very unique beauty is that, and natural beauty, is the fact that you have one island with very sharp, tall mountains. You have another one full of green. You have another one with the Santorini, like those cliffs, right? You have others that are full of many trees, like where my mother's from. You have so many different types of terrain and landscape.
Varieties of islands, right? Yeah.
Which makes it a truly
very
unique
special
destination, and it's difficult for tourists to see that, because when they go, they will go to Athens and one island or two islands, so they will not get to see the diversity it has.
Of course.
So this diversity is amazing, and it's good that we are talking about it, because it's something that's not known in the world. And if it becomes known and people can see that, every year they'll be like, ooh, I'm looking forward to going to this island that has this type of landscape and this style, the other one, to the other.
And also the mindset, it's like I see even some Western travelers, they come to India or China or some other countries in Asia, they literally sit and relax. Whereas you would find that all the Asian travelers, they keep running here and there. They're more into sightseeing compared to Western people. They go and they kind of enjoy the beach. They sit there, relax, drink, and have a good sleep. And then Asian comes and say, oh, there's nothing, just water. They think there's just water. It's no, water is actually, it's very powerful thing that actually soothes you and makes you happy, right? So I find that why many Asians, they go to Europe, they find, oh, just water, it's very boring. It's not boring. You are supposed to enjoy your life by sitting down, not by roaming around. And
water is not just boring. If you are a family, your son can go and play. Like mine has done, where he can go to play by the water and make a castle or something like this, and you feel so good being there. You're not just you, him as well. If you're a couple, we are not in a strict country where that couple can go into the water, hold each other, do couple stuff,
No, I think Indians are still okay. They are lazy people, most of them. They like to enjoy. Whenever they go Europe, they really love it. They never complain. But I find Chinese, when they go there, Chinese, they always say, oh, there's just water, there's no historical sightseeing, because they're used to, they have been brainwashed like that, oh, when you go somewhere, make yourself tired. The concept of holidays are different. When Western travelers, or including Indians, when they go abroad, they want to relax. They don't want to just, from morning to evening, they have packed routine, like they have to follow some itinerary and all, like. So that should not be holiday. But in China, its concept is very different. When you are going, you spend money, you should kind of get value for everything.
And you need to go to
every place. Even if it's not worth it. Because when they come back, and one of his Chinese friends, one of their friends say, did you go there? I say, no, I did not go. Oh, you missed it, man. It was a great place. And they feel, literally they miss something. It's just society things. So that's why they do it. But even me, when I go to, even my brothers, they come to China, they don't go to Great Walls. They say, what are the Great Wall? Great Wall, I'll go when I'm 70 or 80 years old. Now I don't want to see Great Wall. I want to see society. I want to see the trends in society. I want to meet people, talk to them, eat food and all like. So people have different, but most of the Chinese are more into sightseeing. They're not into enjoying or relaxing. But of course, now things have changed after they achieved some certain economic development. I think things are changing now. But traditions of the Chinese, they used to be roaming around, running here and there, making themselves tired. They actually, it's not holiday, it's like kind of some assignment they have gone for. They complete the assignment.
Like a job.
Yeah, like a job.
Mission.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you think that's mainly it's obviously the culture, right, that this makes this happen, but do you think it's mainly the older generation that does this, or the younger?
Older. Definitely.
The older.
Younger Gen Zs, they don't do that anymore. In fact, most of them, they are not going anywhere. They go to a good hotel, they stay there in the hotel. They have fun in the hotel. Of course, but sometimes they play with the mobiles and all. That's a problem also. So it's very hard to say which one was right. Because these people, the older generation, when they go abroad and they were traveling, and they think they are doing physical activities. So now Gen Zs, whether they don't care about the monuments, but they are spoiling their eyes by playing the games, consuming a lot of internet products. That's also the
And if they're using the
concern.
phone,
Yeah.
they're not physically there.
Exactly.
They are
Yeah.
in the phone, so they're
Exactly.
somewhere else.
So it's always like there's no perfect thing, right? Be it old generation or Gen Zs. There's no perfect thing. So you have all combination of the good thing and the bad thing. And so is in life. Everything is like that, right? But yeah, so I think every one of us, or everyone should go to Greece once in a lifetime. It's a beautiful place, quiet and serene and beautiful, and also people are nice. Food is good because I'm mentioning especially food because it's literally you don't have oil in food. I mean, it's not oily. So I was having more quantity of food there, but in fact I lost some weight. Food was so good because
It
we
is
need
very healthy, right?
very very healthy. Yes,
Oh.
and even if you use the oil, you use the healthiest oil in the world, olive oil,
Yeah, the
and
olive oil.
locally produced.
And well, 'cause most of it is Greek. Even oil that you see, olive oil from Italy, sometimes they buy in bulk
Exactly.
and they sell it as Italian, even though it's Greek.
And in China or in India, you'll think most of the olive oil are actually produced in Italy, because I think somehow Greek government has not been able to market it well. That actually it is produced in Greece, and then we sell it to Italian, and Italian pack it and sell it as like Italian product.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing actually.
That's a very, and this is to do with the government putting some measures ahead to not allow the Italian producers to do that, but they don't care about this. That's why the Greek producers just think, okay, I'll just give them wholesale big amount of olive oil and give them, but they get exploited because they get a small price, whereas the Italian, they can sell in the supermarket like a small bottle like this for €6, €8.
So it's all about marketing.
Yeah, all
Because
about
I think some countries are really good at marketing, like America. They are really good at marketing, even if the product is not that good, but the way they pack it and sell it is just amazing. And so are Chinese. I think Chinese have done quite a good job. And so in China also packaging and marketing is very popular. It's very good. They really work hard, package it well and sell it well. They do marketing very well. So marketing is very important.
Yeah,
And we all
marketing.
should learn about marketing. Just being a good person is not enough. You have to promote yourself that you're good. You go out and put yourself outside in the world and let people know that you're good. You're good and sitting at home, it's not good enough, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. So
That's right.
that's all for now, and we will continue more topics in near future.
I wanted to ask you a few more things on Greece that you saw. How long do you think someone would need to stay in Greece to
Greece.
experience and feel like they've seen it?
I think minimum 10 to 15 days. Minimum
10
10 to 15 days. Minimum. Not 4-5 days. 4-5 days is nothing.
Oh.
For 1 day or 2 days is enough for, not even enough for Athens, the capital city. I think minimum 50. I would say ideally 12 days.
12 days.
Yeah.
Well, which islands do you feel someone should see the most?
Okay, from
first when they-
from Asian point of view, I don't think Mykonos is advisable, because Mykonos is just party place, and we
Yeah.
are not into party. Even if we
Yeah.
go and party, we will not participate because we are very introverts in Asia. So Athens, because it has history and it's modern, and of course the capital city, so you have a lot of good things to see. And I seen Santorini, of course, because it's not just an island; it's a beautiful island, like cliffs and the mountains, and it's so beautiful and it's huge. It's just not like Maldives. If you go to Maldives, it's a very small thing, but Santorini is like a city. It's like island, but beautiful city. And I have not been to Crete Island, but I definitely recommend Rhodes Island too. Rhodes is good. Rhodes is like,
Rhodes.
there's so many things to compare. Yeah, there's so many things to see, so many things to experience. So I think ideally, when I went to Greece, I stayed for 13 days. So I think that's a good number. It's also reasons. Of course, 1 month is also not enough to explore a country like Greece. But in Asia, you don't get too many vacations. So if someone wants to experience real Greece, they should at least stay at least 10 to 12 days, because the first 2-3 days you just don't even feel the place.
You need to adapt. You
Yes,
need to get
exactly.
into the place.
Yeah, From fourth, fifth day, you start enjoying that
You
place.
still.
Yeah.
What did you like about Rhodes? What made you like Rhodes? What was?
Rhodes is more of a like a very vibrant place, party place. It has casino also, and I said it doesn't have any historical sites, but there are some historical. Like we say to the castle, right? We went to that. There was a palace. We had
Oh, yeah, that
restaurants.
was nice.
It has cultural street. It has nightlife, and it also has many. What do you call it? Shipyards. Like ships are there. So it's a very beautiful place. It has a combination of more modern things, like you've got swimming pool, you've got family holidays, you've got huge hotels. The amenities are good, and also you of course you have sea where you can swim all day. So I think Rhodes is also good, and I've not been to other part of Greece, so I cannot comment on that. But I certainly feel for Asians, Athens, Mykonos no, but Athens and Santorini and Rhodes Island. Definitely, I would recommend highly. And of
Okay.
course, you can add one or two more islands, and you can stay at least 10 to 12 days. It's highly
Okay.
recommended. Yeah.
And Greece also has. I mean, there's like. This is like the southern Greece. Is the North Greece, which is like Thessaloniki. Is another very beautiful city in the north of Greece, and it's by the sea. It's very romantic.
It is, it
It's.
is, yeah.
I was there last summer. We didn't go together. That was very beautiful. So there's so much to see. So because I'm from Greece and I have the background and all this, I can share with our audience here an ebook with that will tell them about Greece, and
yeah.
they can learn a lot about that.
Sure.
So I could add this in the link
Sure.
inside there, and people can learn and understand a lot more about Greece, because I feel in the world a lot of people just know about the Greek history, but they don't really know about the Greek culture. They don't know about the islands. They don't know any of those things. So if they learn those things, I think they will love Greece so much that they'll be like really looking forward to
Yes.
going there one day,
Of course.
and will become big fans.
Yes,
You know.
of course.
So, yeah.
All right. I hope the audience listen to us, and they try to put in their bucket list, and they should go to Greece. Greece is a beautiful country. People are nice, as I said. Foods are good, and also the places are nice. So I hope our audience listens to us and they plan their trip for Greece.
To go to Greece, yeah.
all right.
And I meet many people from all over the world, even in China. I meet some people in China who unfortunately they don't have the income to go that far to Greece,
It
right?
is.
So even though they really want to go, but I meet some other people who are able to go, but they don't have the time and they have the income and everything, but they always too busy with their work. Maybe they go to some I don't know, family or friend who tells them, oh, let's go to some other country in somewhere in Europe or somewhere, and then it's like it always gets delayed for them to go. But I meet so many people who will tell me, oh, Greece is on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I really want to go there one day.
It's
you know?
like it's because of historically also it's very popular, right? It's one of
Yeah.
the oldest civilizations too, and it's also all the wisdom came from Greece.
Yeah, as well for the Western
Yeah, and Alexander the Great.
Alexander.
Though it is not good that he invaded all over the world, but he was a great leader. He was a great king, I would say. And yes, I was quite surprised. I thought always that Alexander is not from Greece. Once I went to Greece, then I got to know that he's from
Oh,
Greece.
yeah,
It's amazing.
he's actually from North Greece and Saloniki.
All right.
And he's there's and Greece has even the other things, like other aspects of society, of everyday world that has affected us today, is like the Pythagoras with the in maths, the words psychology, psycho means psyche, means psychologia in Greek, which means psyche is the spirit, is the soul, our soul. Logia means
Logic.
the study of. So you see, you put the word together,
Psychology.
and you can see what that word means, not
Right.
just saying it.
True.
So then you have a deeper understanding.
Sure, I hope everyone goes there and experience this beautiful culture and the oldest civilization in the world, and have a beautiful time in Greece. All right, we are signing off and see you in the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.